All right, hey Gemini. So I am doing a ghosted set for you guys, and you're gonna know this is your read by your energy and the energy that sits between you and this person. So you'll either resonate with that energy, or it could be that I'm pulling it more on the side of this person that you're dealing with. With that being said, check your other placements if you don't feel like your energy is that you're connecting with your energy. All right. Again, if you guys are new, I've been stating in the previous videos, I am giving up to 3 reads a week away. All right. And that is going to be for those who are subscribed and comment on my videos. So if I feel that your comment is really tugging at me, you guys, I will reply to your comment with, hey, feel free to reach out and email me. I'll send you my email address, and I will offer the free read in my response. If I just respond, you guys, it's because I want to connect with you. And most likely it's because I've already fulfilled the 3 reads for that, previous times, the previous week. So, or whatever, however, I don't know why I can't say it. Anyways, yeah. So that's what my plan is, to give back, and I'm gonna make sure that I get everybody through rotation at one point in time or another. Hopefully, we're gonna try. All right, let's see what your energy is. Your energy. So we have the Knight of Swords coming through. We have the Moon card coming through the bottom of the deck. All right, so I kind of feel like you have there's a hope, there's a desire, all right, to reconnect with this person that's on your heart space. Judgment card is calling the angels of the past back in. And with the Page of Cups coming through in reverse, you could just find yourself being a little bit overly emotional. I don't want to say emotionally immature, but overly emotional is kind of what I'm feeling, because Gemini, your energy is really not very, I don't feel like you guys are immature. The ones I know, we have the Knight of Swords coming through. And it's like, you know what, even if this does not come back through, which I do feel there's a glimmer of hope, that you're pulling in here. But it's like, if it doesn't come back through, it's not the end of the world, because the Knight of Swords says you're still going to take action and charge through for what you want when it comes to life. Hey, those people who don't want to be with you, they don't have to grow with you. Maybe they don't deserve to grow with you. But Judgment card right here is change, it's growth, it's rebuilding and releasing all of the past struggles. And it could be too that Judgment is just kind of taking a look at personal inventory and saying, all right, well, if this person's going to put me out of shape when it comes to my energy, I don't like a vibe killer. You know what I mean? So I'm not going to allow them to interfere when they're not here. They're not allowed to interfere with my energy, right? All right, so there's no sense in dealing with an energy vampire that's not even here. So let's just see what the energy is between you and this person. What's the energy between you and this person? Fear, stress, worry, hurt, pain, anxiety. All right, so we have the 8 of Coins, and I feel like this right here, as far as the energy, I feel like there is a mutual energy to work on this connection. However, it did come in reverse. So what I'm kind of gathering right here is there's a fear between both you and this person here's where it sits. You got the 5 of Cups, you have the 9 of Swords. All right, so you guys have a lot more fears overtaking this energy, this connection, than anything else. It's like, I feel like you both are experiencing the worst of the worst, even though you're actually coming through. It's like that energy, I almost feel like if this person had pulled back their energy and they ghosted, which is what this read is all about, it's like you are basically, what I see is you're not letting it be known that it affects you in any way, shape, or form. But deep down inside, what I'm kind of feeling that mutual energy is that there's a fear that this is not going to work itself out. It's okay to have a tough exterior. It doesn't mean that we're not going to have it doesn't mean that we don't get our feelings hurt just because we look tough on the outside, or we portray ourselves to be tough, right? But I kind of feel like you guys are both in this energy zone of fearing the worst of the worst. And I feel like you guys are both actually thinking about the dynamic a lot. All right, sadness, burdens, So let's just see who it is you are dealing with. Who are you dealing with, Gemini? Who is this person? Who is this person? So you could be dealing with, what do we got? Capricorn, Sagittarius. Taurus, and Aries. This person, I feel, okay, so what I'm going to say, this person, I don't feel like there's, I can't tell if there's anyone else involved here. There are two energies coming through here. Potentially this person could be involved with somebody else, but I'm not going to put that dynamic completely out there. All right. So what I'm going to say about their energy is this person, I'm going to say they are perfectionists. They like to have everything just ship shape, right? The Queen of Coins is somebody who is very financially independent, practical, and they like their independency. All right. With the Knight of Coins coming through in reverse, this person could potentially be a perfectionist and somebody who feels really stuck, especially when it comes to making decisions and choices. All right. And with the Six of Wands, I just feel like they're experiencing some sort of lack in their life right now. The Six of Wands in reverse is, it's not the victory, it's not the win. And it could be based on their decision to kind of pull away from you and the situation that you guys were, you know, the situation, the dynamic that you were trying to move towards. It's almost like this person could not make up their mind. And I don't know, let's just, I don't know. I just feel like this person, they are very, as far as who they are, they're very independent. They could be a single parent. There could be children involved here, but this is somebody who's not going to jump on the first relationship or situationship that comes through. All right. I feel like this person could come through and just not, it's like, I don't really know what I want. And I feel like there's an emphasis on independence here. And it's easy. Well, I guess for me, it's like, as an independent single mom, I mean, I'm not going to say that this person didn't do anything wrong, but I feel that same mode of transportation, man, when it comes to dealing with, you know, romance of the heart, matters of the heart. You know, I don't want to jump into anything and then question myself if I made the right decision, you know. So I feel like you're dealing with somebody who's kind of scared, all right, to take that leap. That's just what I feel. So let's just see the reason they were drawn to you in the first place. The reason they were drawn to you. So this could have been something that's been divinely guided together. All right. We have the Eight of Cups coming through. It's almost like your spirit guides kind of set this one up for you guys. This is going to be a connection that you were meant to, encounter. All right, we have the Page of Cups. Speaking on behalf of this person, it could be that you have like this very sweet and tender side to you, you know, youthful, intuitive, your curiosity, you know, your ability to focus and bring forth new ideas, forward ways of thinking. This right here is somebody who just brings warm, loving, caring energy, all right, to the table. And I feel like that could be some of the reasons they were drawn to you. But I feel like the big picture right here, and I'm not going to say that this is supposed to be a soul lesson, but I do feel with the Wheel of Fortune card showing up that your spirit guides and angels have their hand at play in this dynamic. So let's see what their intentions are, or were their intentions with you. What were their intentions? All right, so speaking from the third dimensional level, I'm going to say this person was probably here for fun and games. All right. I'm not going to say it very much in a bad way, but the Queen of Wands, it could be the King of Wands, the Queen of Wands, the Knight of Wands. Whenever this energy shows up in reverse, this is saying, I don't want nothing serious. You know, let's play around. Let's have fun. Let's not take anything serious. You know, with the Six of Cups coming through, it could be that they were focused on something of the past. It could be too that they were focused on children again, you know, and then we have this Page of Pentacles. They don't want anything serious because they don't want to make the same mistakes of the past. And right now it could just be that their focus is solely on their children. You know, with the Six of Cups coming through in reverse, I just feel like this is somebody who has probably unhealed wounds, probably to do with their, because I keep seeing children. So like their ex partner or whatever, you know, it's like, I don't want anything serious. I'm trying to focus on myself and my kids. Plus, you know, I'm not really trying to bring anything, I'm not trying to bring anything to me right now just because of this dynamic that I'm just getting over, you know, when we have a split, when it comes to a relationship that involves children, I can't help but feel, and I might just be different, but the healing process takes a lot longer when you have children and then there's an ex involved, you know, and I just kind of feel like they could have had a bad experience with somebody they've had kids with. All right. Let's just see how you make them feel. How do you make this person feel? Or how did you make them feel? All right. So I feel like you weren't intruding on their independence. All right, we got the wish fulfillment card coming through. I feel like, you know what, Gemini, you guys are so mature though. It's like I don't need you to come through. I don't want to occupy all your time and space, and I don't need you to occupy mine. So I feel like you gave this person a heightened sense of independence. So it's like I feel comfortability, which that you don't get that from everybody. You really don't. There's some people who come into a connection and it's like they instantaneously, want to date. I feel like if this person coming through that Knight of Pentacles in reverse, if they needed space, I feel like you were willing to give it to them. But also, I kind of feel like it's like they got something going on in the background that does not have anything to do with you. But I feel like it's the mindset of the children. I feel like you made this person feel very good about themselves. This is wish fulfillment right here. It's a heightened sense of independence. I just feel like it's, overall in the physical and emotional world for this person, I feel like balance, with the Ace of Swords. This is like coming through right here. It's all about the victory, the win, new beginnings, and they see the divinity between you and them. So this is a soulmate dynamic, and that's going to be one of the reasons why this person scares themselves away. All right, so let's just see, why did this person ghost? Why did they ghost? All right, well, they have a lot that they're doing. They have a lot they're taking on. Okay, it doesn't help that whatever I kind of seen earlier is sitting there, because the Eight of Swords says this person does. They think a lot about the past. They reflect on the past and what they've gone through in the past, and it wasn't the most pleasant times. All right, the World card says that the cycle of their healing process is not over with yet, and right now they would only bring imbalance to your life because the energy and the energy exchange would not be fair. All right, so let's just see if this person's coming back in the next 30 to 45 days. Oh, look at that. You got the Ten of Pentacles with the Ace of Cups and the Two of Wands, another spiritually linked dynamic coming through here. Very much this person's coming through. All right, they are going to be coming through in the next 30 to 45 days. They're going to want to express some of their devotion towards you, but let's just see if they're in the mindset for you to give them a second chance. Should you give them a second chance when they come back? They're still going to feel a little stuck, you guys. All right, I feel that the Two of Swords is the acknowledgement of the potential of this connection, okay? But they are going to feel a bit stuck. So it's not like you're going to get this person and, they're not going to come back in your energy, and they're not going to want to move forward right away. But I'm going to tell you this. The Chariot card says that this is a protected dynamic, all right, and one that will be successful in the future if you guys choose to if you choose to see where the potential can go. All right, there's a silver lining that's kind of at play here. That there's going to be a bigger picture that's unveiled. So let's just see what this person wants to tell you. What does this person want to tell you? Oh yeah, this person knows. It's like, look, I don't want this to be over with, and I know that there's a deeper meaning behind us meeting. Okay, look at that. This person has just not felt this much joy and pleasure since you guys have met. If you guys have had sex, that's probably what sparked this person's soul journey. Sometimes when we meet and we have no clue or we don't care about soulmate, blah, blah, blah. When sex is involved in a spiritual connection, it activates the Kundalini. So you guys could have experienced a Kundalini awakening. And you're like, well, what the hell is that? Well, look it up and you're going to start to explore this deep soul level dynamic that I see here, Gemini. All right. This person's basically saying, you struck something inside of me that I have not felt in a very, very long time. And I know that this is something that's going to be worth it. And I just want to be the best version of myself for you and this connection. All right, I just can't help but feel like this person knows that this is like you've activated something in them. And I'm going to tell you this: if you're a man and you're here and the sex was completely off the chain, and I'm not downplaying the women here, but specifically, I got to tell you, men, that if it was the best sex you've ever experienced, you got to look at that Kundalini, the Kundalini rising, and the same thing for you females. I just maybe some of you guys have never experienced the G spot, and this is what gave it to you, and it's like, oh my God. I can't help but feel like there's a spiritually linked dynamic here that sits through sex. So let's see whose initials come through here. The initials for Gemini. All right, you guys. We have R, T, P, C, and L, Z. You guys, I'm going to leave it there. Good luck with this one.